Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where this time we're going to be doing a character review and discussion of Finn from the sequel trilogy. Now, this has to be one of the most misleading characters advertised of all time. I mean, I'm pretty sure most people kind of expected him to be a Jedi based on the early promotional material for The Force Awakens. And unfortunately, as we all found out, that was far from the case. Finn was a great concept of a character. You know, you have this stormtrooper kind of turning against the dark regime and, going back to his roots of, trying to be a good person and do the right thing. And there was so much potential for storytelling there, but one of the everlasting mysteries of the sequel trilogy is why didn't they lean more into the ex-stormtrooper aspect of Finn's character? I mean, it's that's how he's introduced in the first film, and then gradually it's kind of mostly forgotten about. It just seems like a character they really didn't know what they wanted to do with him. You know, he kind of started off strong as having a lot of potential and, wields the lightsaber a little bit, fights Kylo Ren, and, you think, okay, maybe this guy's going to develop, he's going to become a Jedi. But no, we didn't get any of that. Instead, we basically got Finn just running around screaming Rey for 3 movies. And John Boyega is a fantastic actor, and I don't want to take anything away from him, but like a lot of the questionable decisions from the sequel trilogy, I just wish they had had a more solid plan for Finn and his character. He kind of gets relegated to just doing side quests throughout the trilogy, and I mean, it's a real shame, it's his chemistry with the other leads in those movies is strong, but I just feel like they didn't lean enough into it, I know one of the early concepts for episode 9, had him kind of leading a stormtrooper rebellion. I mean, that would have been cool. Like, that would have been a great resolution to his character. But, we can't talk about what could have been, but we have to talk about what we got. And like I said, I'm glad to see they at least kind of hinted at the Force aptitude in Rise of Skywalker a little bit. But overall, just a lot of disappointment from the potential that this character had and the direction they chose. I believe if you have a solid foundation for a character in any story, you have to know where that character is going to go. How are they going to develop? What are they going to progress into? And I don't really see any of that with Finn. I mean, he pretty much stays the same throughout the course of the trilogy. He's kind of just, like I said, fades into the background and then comes back and has, the side missions with Rose, and then episode 9 comes and him and Rose's, connection is completely forgotten about, and, he's basically just stuck being this awkward third wheel to the Rey and Kylo fight, and just kind of tags along just to be there. And of course, they introduce Jana, and they have a conversation with being ex-soldiers. But that's basically it. That's basically the extent of what they do with them. So, yeah, when I look at this character, I'm just disappointed at what could have been. I'm not saying that every character has to be a Jedi, but, they could have done so much more. I feel like 4.5 out of 10 might be a little harsh, but just with the material we have and the lack of clear direction for the character, I feel like it's justified. There's not a whole lot more I can say about it. We all kind of wish we would have gotten a better storyline from Finn and really seen him come into his own, utilizing the past as far as the stormtrooper stuff that gets pushed aside. And like I said, that has a lot of story potential. You know, there was a lot of depth that wasn't explored. So, yep, 4.5 out of 10 is where we're gonna stand. So, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe. We got great content coming out. And as always, may the force be with you. Now let's blow up that like button and go home.